All right, hello everybody. How we all doing today? Hopefully well. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you for showing up. Today, downtown is no camera. But hey, let's thank my patrons for being a part of this. I'd like to personally thank TC Hollingsworth, Boomer League, Sandra Scala, Marilyn Whalen, and Junior Sim Racing. Thank you all very much, and let's get on with the show. Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art. In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at shanedaltongallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today. All right. Now, today, we are going to work on a new painting. Yeah. Just got to figure it out. What's the painting of? You know? What is the painting of? I'm thinking, got a little pencil out and I did some scratching up here and just, you know, maybe some trees, I don't know. Gotta work on it. Gotta work on like what's in front here. Maybe something like that, very distant. That's where the light is. Or does the light have to be right here in the center? That could be a thing too, where it's just don't know yet, but you know, we're just gonna work through it, have some fun with it, chill with it, live it, love it, laughing with it, being all kinds of happy with it. So let's see here. Still got a bunch of blue. This is ultramarine, so that's good. So what the other stuff was too. I think what I'm going to do is go blue and black. It's crazy, right? I don't know. Hey, if we make mistakes, we'll just paint over it. Yeah, let me grab a ladder. Need me step ladder. It's a pretty big canvas. We got I think 4 feet by 3 or something like that. And basically, I don't know. I'm so scared. Oh boy. Let's go. Deep in the night. I don't know. We're just gonna hit some dark paint on here. Oh, look at this. Dark my eyeball. It's not dark. Am I gonna hit my head on a light or something? I just want to be experimental with it, I guess. Fine with that. I don't want to make too much of a mess, so I'm going to keep it kind of located right around me. Just keep adding the blue, see what that does. I may need a bigger brush. Let me get that. Maybe hear the thunder outside, it's because there's thunder. God, it's been a good rainy season. We had like 3/4 of an inch of rain last night. Ah, shucky darn. The shell wanted to play. Alright. Gonna need to clean that off. I'm in deep, people. We're in deep. Let's just keep mixing in the blue. We can clean the shell. It's a shell. People really like the dark. I like the dark paintings. They have a certain mystery to them. Ooh, because it's dark. So blendy, blendy. Keep a wet edge. Should be good. We have a no moon cloud. We can do a full moon cloud. See, a lot of the my friend who these paintings are kind of, I'm thinking about him. He is a rock hunter. Him, his wife, and his dog, they go out at night with a UV light and they hunt rock. Very, very cool. It's basically night hiking with a UV light. You get to see a lot of the creatures that glow under those type of light situations. And there are certain birds and insects that see in that spectrum. So that's super cool. Not flick any paint to the old paintings. That's why studios get messy. I gotta be a little extra careful because this is an art gallery. So I tie my hand behind my back here. It's not tied, it's just resting back there. Otherwise it swings back and forth. Counterweights. It's going to look weird for you guys probably because of the as it dries, you know. But hopefully it'll be just fine. Cross-hatching the sky. For fun. Just for fun. So a lot of these spots are going to be mixed in with some clouds. Whatever. We'll get there. So a lot of this is practice for the big painting. You know? Because it's so huge, can't quite keep a wet edge on the whole thing, so I'm gonna have to be extra creative. That's where the Floetrol comes in, basically the paint medium. More dark. Making sure I'm not flipping the paint. Pulling the paint into the blue. Just keeping it soft, man. Keeping it soft. You guys get to see some blue up there? That's nice. Very nice. Also ultramarine. Definitely not the same, but actually probably a better option at the moment. It'll help change into the lighter sky down below. We just gotta basically make it look even. So this paint medium's about out, but I got a whole other bunch ready to go. So, ready when you are, I guess. I'm talking painting. Working the blue into into the black, and vice versa. Remember, there's just thousands of lines that are going to go to create the painting. So keep that in mind, and I will as well. Getting tired. My arm is getting home to do it. We got this though. Okay, now drama, you know what I'm saying? You noticed I haven't cleaned out my brush. Kind of just, I don't like it to get crusty, but in order to keep consistent, we're just going to allow the brush to stay. It's a little different with the 4-inch brush than it would be with a small brush. Which, by the way, probably gonna have to deal with here. Kind of smelly of paint. Maybe I'll put my mask on. Hello, hello. Welcome to my studio. Hey, oh my goodness. Hallelujah. Look at that. This is gonna get wrapped. Hot dog, sir. Dang. Thank you, dude. Yeah. Holy cow. That's excellent. Thank you, sir. Hey, thank you so much. I'm live on the internet when I do them.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir. Thanks, bud. See you around. Holy cow. Look at this. It goes from there. Ready? I don't even know if I can get to the end. To there. I'd like to thank my patrons for making this all possible. This is absolutely nuts. This is a roll of canvas, 12 duck, which is pretty good. Good for what I need, I believe, which is stretching a very large 6 foot by 9 foot canvas. Over here. Bert. There she is. And this, as you can see, is not tall enough because it goes sideways and it's like 6 yards this way. So it's, ooh lordy, 85 inches. Well, this is 96 inches by 6 yards or something like that. Anyway, again, thanks to my patrons. Holy cow. That is going to be so cool. Now, I've totally destroyed this brush. I need to clean it. That's cool. The FedEx guy likes my paintings too. Yeah, I gotta use my paint cleaner, brush cleaner thing. Wow, I didn't expect that to show up today. Okay, so what I'm doing is using my brush cleaner just to kind of go through it. Never ever, unless you're going to be doing like some crazy brick and it doesn't matter and you ruin the paintbrush anyway, but don't use a wire brush on your paintbrush, people. They make these ridiculous little tools. They make these ridiculous little tools. This is a brush cleaner. This brush cleaner is years old. And you're like, what does it do? Comb the brush?
Del 784.
And it kind of does comb the brush.
You okay, big man?
Welcome, Del. How you doing, bud? Welcome. Doing well, sir. Thank you for joining us. All the way from Scotland. I love it. I'm absolutely okay. Just got a shipment of canvas in so I can wrap a giant painting. Just cleaned my brush. I got to go outside, hit it on my shoe. Get the water out of it. How are you, Del? Hopefully well. How are you, Del? Hopefully well. We got some big raindrops. But no real rain yet down here in downtown Silver City. But we got some big raindrops. Anyway, how exciting. I'm like, I don't know if you can tell how happy I am. Pretty stoked. Okay, so that's instantly way too blue.
Good to hear. Looks like a brick for a afro or param.
And instantly too black. Ah, shucks. That's okay. It's never a mistake. We live by the rules of Bob Ross. What we do need. What do we got here? Good to hear. Looks like a brick.
Del 7840. Set. Brush.
Oh, brush.
Del 7840. Set. Happy accidents.
Yeah. Certainly did. So exciting. Let's see if I screwed up everything with a little bit of Floetrol. Get some blue in there. More blue. Don't be afraid of the blue. Any mistakes? They're just going to be clouds. I'm going to need white.
Del 7840. Set. I'm so far behind it's hard to fix my spelling mistakes, lol.
You're all good, dude. So what's it like in Scotland today? Or this evening now?
Del 7840 said, Dyslexics nightmares.
Dyslexic nightmares, yeah. Trying to keep up with your own chat. I get that. Alright, we're gonna get nuts here, I guess. Whoa. Once again, whoa.
Del 7840 said, I'm sorry I did not talk long last night. I was struggling to keep forfeit class.
You're all good, dude. I enjoy that you're attempting and getting out there and doing it live. Fun for me. Fun fact, I can barely understand your friends. And that's awesome.
Good, apparently everyone thinks it's cold. Lol, I'm loving the cool weather.
Nice. Yeah. We're getting a lot of cool weather here too. A lot of rain. Everyone has something to complain of. Like, it's too hot, it's too cold, it's too this, it's too just, yeah. Awesome. I'm trying to see if I can create some sort of,
7840
you know,
it's 11C.
some sort of different cloud situation, you know, but nighttime, but kind of maybe not. I don't know. We're just trying something out here. Well, you should be happy about, I painted over my tool painting and the other Gila painting, so those are all brand new, ready to go again, which is cool. So, cathartic, I don't know, maybe.
Del 7840 said, my math will let me down, but I think mid-40s to high 40s I have.
Man. Yeah, it's pretty chilly. That's probably Scotland weather. I don't know. Just seems like a cold place.
Del 7840 said, beat the crap out that brush space.
That's it. That's all you gotta do is just... You gotta chew on that thing. That's from the new It's Always Sunny. Nah, but I enjoy your streams, Del.
Del 7840 said, cold, black, warm hearts.
And I'm glad you're doing them. It's fun. is what I'm going to be doing on the big painting that hopefully October 7th I'll be in White Sands. It's a little harder than I expected to get permits.
Del 7840 said, I'm thinking starting some daily races streams either week when it's just me, but I really don't want to wind up a streamer. I would be terrible.
Well, it's not about that, I don't think. I'm terrible. But I realized about 5 years into this little equation, after quitting for a little bit, I was like, oh yeah, this is just my little avenue. It doesn't matter how I do it. For me, as long as I do it. Now, it helps with my painting, obviously. I'm here, I'm doing this. It definitely helps me show up. When it comes to gaming, it's kind of like I don't find myself being too useful, right? So I just like what I've done recently with this whole Rust stream and the environment we're creating. Again, keyword, it keeps me creating. So, you know, I got my own server now, and people are showing up and hanging out and playing, and it's fun. So
Del 7840
I'm just trying to really
said,
work on that.
Though you interact with chat, with my dyslexia and lack of talent, I can't read chat, lol.
Yeah.
Del 7840 said, you're good.
So that's part of the fun. That's it. I lean into not having teeth. It's just part of the fun, dude. It was funny last night, actually. I forgot. I always forget that I don't have teeth
Del
because I've been with it for some years now.
I still need to come in there, lol. It's just so late for me.
Nah, you don't have to do it. You know, it's open all the time. It's a real server. You can go in, you can build your house, bring people, go do the events. If you don't have people in there, I'll show up and I'll do some events with you. You earn 1,000 scrap. It's a legit server. I pay for it.
I don't have them each, he not one.
So, you're welcome to be there. We're just trying to get it good. See, this wow, wow, sky, you know, dark sky into night and blue and light and clouds, and these are going to be clouds and everything you see, and it's just all like, what's happening? Fun. Trying to use up all my white.
Del 7840 said, you were saying about teeth, mate.
Oh yeah, this guy, last night I'm all streaming and I'm just having a good old time as usual, but my thumbnail yesterday was just me smiling, zero forefront, and I forgot about that I made the whole thumbnail about that. And it was like, how'd you lose your teeth? And I just surprised the shit out of me. And excuse my French. It so surprised me that I was like, oh yeah. And then I had to like just show up. So what I was sharing with you was that even with like this whole concept where, I stream, but things will break you. You just gotta lean into that shit. Lean into your dyslexia. Be like, yo, it's got to be in your description. You like, don't put too many words, you know? Don't put too many words in one spot. So yeah, that's what I was saying about the teeth. Is I just got to lean into it. And if you really have a, you know, an issue, fucking so do we. So there we go with the closeness. Now this is the bottom. I'm just gonna keep going because I like it. But I hope to see you there. Feel free to show up anytime you want into the server, Apophis.
Set. Please type Pigeon English lol.
Dude, yeah. Not only that, but
Del 784.
there are so many dialects in Scotland, yeah?
It's sentences.
I've been literally watching you play and the guys you're playing with, obviously other Scots, but holy cow, what a range. Is it because you lived in America, you kind of bent your tongue in that way, or is it your region of Scotland is a little bit more, I don't know, less hillbilly? That's what we would call it here, you know. The more hillbilly you get, you're like, what did they say? Are they even speaking the same language? You know, that kind of sitch. You got them hillbillies up there? Because, man, is it? And it's fun because I'm like just listening real hard, you know, hoping to understand a word. I can understand you very well. It's amazing. You know, the languages that we have around the world are just truly amazing. Okay, we need just white.
Del 784. Set. It's not really dialect, mostly slang. I spoke like my friends, but 20 years dulling it company and slowing the speed I talk a lot is what has done it in America. They say I have a strong accent.
20 years dulling company slowing the speed.
Del 784.
Well, in America, of course, you'd be like, oh my goodness.
I'm told you talk American with a Scottish accent, lol.
Here I'm told you talk American with a Scottish accent. Like, who? Me personally? Or like Americans talk American with a Scottish accent? I love language. I like to hear it speak. I like it. I like it a lot. It's fun. Okay, so I'm down to where the land is on this painting, so I have to decide basically. I mean, a lot of it's probably going to get cut out, a lot of the sky, but it had to just come down here and be nice and
Del 784. Set. Me, I have an accent, but I'm using a lot of American words from being over there.
nice. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. I have no idea what your buddies are saying half the time, and as I'm laughing, I'm in my house like, wow, that you even pick up on it is amazing, and it seems like you're very used to it. Because I'm like, wow, every time. So I enjoy your stream is what I'm saying. Maybe having some sort of AI
Del 784.
turn
It's hard to display
have words.
still get a good catch up with Discord one day and we can have a discussion, lol.
Yeah, that's fun, dude. I love it. Let's talk about.
Del784.
So I use a different brush. It's time.
I used to speak just like them, maybe more slang than most, lol. Del784 said, I'll send you a translator.
A Euro translator. It's hilarious. Oops, forgot the brush. Gotta get the cleaning brush. Let me go clean this out real quick. I suppose when you're dealing with a $30 paintbrush, you want to keep it nice. It can last you years or one day.
Del784 said, if you think of words you don't know, we can do a Scottish to American translation podcast together.
Oh, that would be fun. See, I love that. I love this idea of that's awesome. Just do it anyway. See, all I'm doing is making mistakes, fixing parts.
TJC Gaming.
Nice.
Set.
Yeah, for 1 second, buddy. Put in the base for the painting. Oh, yo. I think what I'm going to do also.
TJC Gaming said, hello, how are you, space? Del784 said,
Ahoy.
can have special segments comparing simple things like is pizza in Scotland like pizza in America, lol.
That'd be fun. And Junior just coming in harassing us. Being like, if I had my way, I'd shoot you. Dabs are in order. But I just really want to get down with some...
Del784 said, spoiler tears of joy TS not.
Cleaning out the brush. I'm going to let this dry. And then we're going to come back. Interesting. Birdie-doo-doo. Be-dee-dee-doo. So as long as I fix the mistakes in back, everything in front just starts to become something, you know? It's very important.
Brooker 0013 Gaming.
Brooktown.
Yo,
What's up,
thumbs
dude?
up.
Welcome. Nice to see you, bro. Whew. Ba, 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 ba. Now we're just gonna put all the blue on, 'cause it doesn't matter. It's kind of like a highlight, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. I ain't worried. You guys worried? Need more black.
Del 784. 7. Hey, Brooker, how you been? Sorry, not been on your stream, much been busy.
That's the thing too, Del. You don't have to worry about none of that either.
Brooker 0013
There's 30
Gaming.
million videos
Set.
uploaded a day. That was
Fresh
years
trim.
ago, so it's probably more than that. Even that anybody shows up to a stream is pretty wild. So last night I had 43 people watching me video game, which is nuts. In the 5-hour period, averaging 23, I think, was last night's Rust stream.
Brooker 0013 Gaming. Set. Yo, Del. No worries. I'm okay, thanks. Brooker
Now
0013
let's bring in some
Gaming.
brown.
Set. How are you?
A little bit of white. We are out of white. Need the color. So everything will become something. It's pareidolia at its finest, you know? We just got to look at it and see what we see, and we go from there.
Del 784.
Let's get some more white.
Good, just staying busy as best I can, living life, I guess, since surgery before I might need more lol.
Oh, dang. This is all about finding rocks and being out there, sunset, if not after it gets dark.
Laura D.Z. Art. Set. A new one.
A new one, Laura, welcome. How are you?
Del 784. Set. Anyways, space have to pop off, been a pleasure as always, ADC you soon, mate.
Yeah, bud, let's get together and do a
0013 Gaming.
Scottish American
Needing
podcast.
surgery is never good, so hopefully you can avoid any more surgery.
And yeah, tell them, I don't know. Yeah. Don't know what's going on here, but this is what's going on here. We made the effort, we're doing it, we're making history.
Del 7840 said, I have at least one for sure. Brooker plate in right foot is out of place, needs removed when it gets too bad to handle. Lol.
Whoosh. Ooh. Bro.
Del 7840 said, later guys, have fun.
You as well, sir. Have a great evening. Thank you for stopping in. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for chilling for a minute. Boom. Now, it's kind of hard to see, eh?
So
as you can see, it's very bright down here. And just goes up into some cloudy evening. We'll see if this color works. This is
Laura DEZ Art said, working on a new piece myself.
oh nice.
Yet another portrait for that exhibit.
Nice. Beautiful. Well, let's pull this away from here and let's do something wild. If we can. Can we? Yeah. Don't mess with it. It's too wet. It's like too wet. Let me go wash up. I hope you all are having a great weekend. It's absolutely beautiful here. We got some thunderstorms. Lovely. I have paint on my epidermis. Oh no. I think the cuticles are very important, and I get paint in there and then I'm like, ugh. I don't feel well, you know? And then I think hot water is bad. Even though it feels so good. But it opens up your pores, you know? You know how when you get fiberglass, you gotta clean your hands with cold water, not hot? I kind of feel the same thing about paint. But I don't know where I'm getting that information from. So, yeah, I'm thinking a lot of this is close rocks. The valley, you're looking out, some trees, there's some close, distant, you know, the same thing. It's the same thing. But each has its own, ooh, you know? This one's definitely a little bit different from that guy over there. People do like that blue one. Hopefully he will, this is one that maybe homeboy will enjoy. So, we gotta take a little break, let this dry. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I am saying? Take a look at it. Kinda need to fix some of
I
it.
never knew that about washing your hands with cold water when you've been working with fiberglass.
I'm happy to share some good information. So yeah, it constricts your skin when you put cold water on it.
But whoever doesn't wear gloves is crazy.
Well, yeah, but sometimes it just happens, yeah? And when it happens, now you know. But sometimes you're like 11 years old and your pop doesn't even think gloves because he doesn't wear gloves. And his hands are like rocks and nothing penetrates them. And yet you're just a child. Sometimes that happens. So what I'm doing right now is just flattening down any big paint. You know? Creates a little extra area, it creates something different. It's kind of okay. Because it's all perfect. Whether it works or not, it's perfect. Because I will paint over it. I'm good like that now. I'll paint over anything. Oh shit. Shoot. Let me put my apron on. Wear new jeans. What do I do with new jeans? Just put paint right on them. I just can't have nice things. So yeah, we're gonna have to lighten it up with a lot of color here. A lot of the foliage is gonna have to be just color.
What a magician.
Boomer League, welcome. Yeah, we just magicked up this thing for the duration. I want you to feel like you're out there, you know? It's getting dark. This is that moment. I want these people who are gonna buy this painting to know the moment I'm searching for. Basically. Can you find the moment? Anyway, let's go outside. Enjoy the weather. Somebody just walk in? Nope. But if somebody does walk in, please sell them a painting. Like, not just a print. If you do that, though, bingo. But if you sell them a new painting, what's up? Just don't sell them the one that's sold, okay? Because that is not for sale. So let's go outside, out front. Bring the vaporizer. And take a look in the window. Ooh, it has such good light. This painting has good light. That's for sure. Hey, what's up, guys? Doing well. Yeah, it's got good light. Because what do I see? I see just a close-up of the rocks that are right in front, the bushes, the rocks right in front, and then it's just dark because it's dark, but you see the hint of the light back behind, and it makes for a good painting, huh? Found hundreds of boxes of AccuView. I think they were contact lenses. Hundreds of boxes this morning in the big ditch. It's a local river we have, and we have the local drug addicted, mentally challenged, homeless. We have 3 of them, and they just steal stuff and take it to the river. So daily I'm posting, I'm like, today I found. People are all, I said, if you made a police report, case closed, it's in the trash can. I don't think the sarcasm is too liked, but hundreds. If I were to put them out, I would say 230, 250 boxes. Each one of those boxes probably retails at 35 bucks. I have no idea. That's a guess. I don't know what eyewear is, but it's darn expensive, I'll tell you what. It's raining. I love it. And it stops raining. I love it. What is that bird? That is a hawk, chicken hawk. I'm a chicken hawk, and you're a chicken. Boy, I said, boy, I'm no chicken. Now there's your chicken. Foghorn, leghorn. Okay, we've let the paint dry. We have not looked at the painting except for once through the window. Coming back into the store. Plants in my way. Ooh, okay, okay. Okay. Still pretty wet down here. Doesn't really matter. So, this blob of paint. Just allows for new areas of exploration. Now, about the foliage and trees and stuff, yeah, we're gonna have to have some trees. We're gonna need distance to know, distance. I'm not gonna use this paintbrush, it's just water I'm using right there. So, no on that. Gotta kind of chill. And I gotta see, you know, it's pareidolia at its finest. I swear, these paintings show up. And right now I'm just waiting on it to dry. What are we getting into this weekend? Hopefully something good. We could get the amount of people who are interested in my silly gaming to come over here and be interested in silly painting. That would be a big leap. So check it out, check it out. For those of you who are just here now and missed earlier, FedEx guy came and he brought a big old roll of canvas.
0013 game. Set.
Not a lot for me this weekend.
So this canvas is going to be stretched onto this canvas stretcher. What? That's crazy. Oh, I'm excited. So I talked to the guy who made this, Gus, here in town, and I told him today, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna get my canvas soon, and he wanted to be a part of stretching it and learning how to, I guess, stretch a canvas, and maybe learning how to do it right, whatever that means.
Set. I need to fix my bike, but I can't order parts until Monday.
Brooker, you need to fix your bike this weekend. You can't order parts a mile? Well, you can grease them up and clean them, get them all ready. Greased and cleaned and ready to go.
Brooker 0013 Gaming. Set.
How big is that canvas? Do you have a plan for it?
Oh, this little Betty right here, the 6 foot by 9 foot creation. I do have a plan for it, sir. White Sands, New Mexico is the plan for that painting. It's 4 hours away from me. I'm gonna take the painting there, hopefully October 7th, which is coming up very soon. It's a super moon, so it should be very bright. And I'm gonna take the painting, cross your fingers, I get someone to film it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be out there filming it. I'm getting filming permits, camping permits,
Brooker 0013
all
Gaming.
for it.
Set.
Oh damn.
So yeah, she's a beaut, isn't she? Now, did this go out of focus? It certainly did. Let's zoom in actually. I'll show you what I see. Probably help you.
Brooker 0013 Gaming. Set.
White Sands. Salt Lake, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. What, ancient Salt Lake? I don't know. I don't know much about it. I heard about some new discoveries, archaeological discoveries and stuff I'm interested in. I think it should be a fun time. So is there a lake back there? What's back there? It could be a lake. But you can see now what I see, which is a little bit more of like the brushes doing stuff, you know? And then all I got to do is highlight all the stuff that the brushes are doing. And we got ourselves a squiggly lined painting that is somewhat different from that squiggly line painting, and 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 that red squiggly line painting, and the latest of the squiggly line paintings, and there's some pipes, and then we got, oh, there's some more squiggly line paintings. You know the rest. But I think this is it, baby. I'm excited. I like getting excited about these paintings. This is, again, the moment for artists. If you wonder like why we do what we do, I think it's this. It's this level of excitement that we can achieve through something we create. You know? Muy importante. Let's see. Crest Butte. I gotta get up to Crest Butte, Colorado.
Brooker 0013 Gaming.
Cloudcroft
Set.
and Dripping
What's that
Springs.
red painting called?
What's that red painting called? That, sir, is called A Study in Red. Now, a friend of mine came into my gallery and he said to me, he's like, I don't see any red paintings in here. You should do a painting, you should do a study in red. And I thought to myself, that's kind of fun. And so that happened, which is basically just red and black and white. There's a lot of blue in there. There's a lot of, but it's all because of red, white, and black. And that, sir, is a canvas I had made back in the day for a triptych, a 3-paneled painting that I got for a commission, and then I failed the commission and had to pay them back. But I made the painting, made the canvas, study in red. And now I have a red painting in here, I guess. You know? Because green, black, blue, black and white, blue, teal, blue, blue, peach, that's almost red. And now a red one. And now we're back to blue. Now, there we go. Get that rain coming down. Gosh, absolutely beautiful. Truly blessed. Look, last year it didn't rain half as much. And I'm so happy that we have some rainfall this year. I can go out in the wilderness here at the Gila, and all the animals will be happy, you know, frolicking as they do. Looks like even up here it's like raining. A little bit of something happening. Now, if the interweb goes out, it's just because of the awesome storm we're having. Don't fret. Look at that lone little tree just sitting back there. Just wants to be around some friends. We'll find it some friends over some time. You know? One tree. A one tree hill. One tree, two tree, left tree, blue tree. Wait, what? Doesn't make any sense. One Tree Hill. So what's going to happen is that I'm like, all right, we've gotten to a point where I got to think about this painting, right? Balance, equation, light, distance, what's happening? Where is everything going on at? You know? We're going to have, we need size references, you know? We need distance, you know? So that tree's there. You guys, I swear, there it is. So we got two trees. Essentially, this little guy way back here is just showing the distance. It's kind of probably the same tree. Boop, boop, boop. You know? Just broken. It will happen. It will happen. But the important part here is to understand visually where things kind of sit. It will help. See? Just gives it a little bit more regulatory situation. Now what I'm doing is we're just doing the basics of distance. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. This one's going to be a little bit more cool, but windswept in the exact same fashion as the other one. Windswept. When's the last time you've been windswept? Okay, so that's that. Boom, boom, boom. I think a lot of this is brush. It's going to have green in it. We're going to need an oak somewhere here, that's for sure. So these are up on top of hills. Now we need down low, like so stuff that's coming out of below. Probably like this whole you know, so lots of stuff coming from down below, blooming out, bloom, distance, things you cannot see. These are all very important in painting. I was thinking about this painting before I started today, and I was thinking, well, there's many options and the psychology behind everything, right? So you're like, what does this painting represent, or what does it mean, or something? So if you look at a painting and you see a canyon, say it's two canyon walls, and it guides you down a path. It's a very specific kind of painting, which then grabs a very specific kind of person at the moment, you know? They're going to be like, interested in that adventure, the adventure you are laying out, which is, you know, there is stuff happening right here or all around us. If it's two canyon walls and there's a blue sky and there's some trees and a path, you know, the classic whatever. It's all psychology. So there's something interesting there for those who are in that moment. Some people are in a different kind of moment where they really enjoy the sprawl of the ocean. They look at the ocean and they start to, if they stare at it for a long time, they get to see the breath work of the ocean. The sets come in and go out, and tides, the whole thing. But it's a different kind of mental state. Yeah? So those who may be interested in something that has, a direction, some are just interested in, the scene. Yeah? So what I'm trying to do here, oddly enough, is combine both of those worlds in a way, I guess, which is lay out a whole scene which is open and beautiful, a lot to look at, a lot of stuff. There's no general direction in any of these scenes, really, any of my paintings. There's no real general direction. I think the only one that I would probably hold to some sort of direction is that peach one right there. Now that one kind of displays an act, this whole canyon thing, but it's displayed with foliage. So in this painting, the tree on the left acts as a canyon, say, and the tree on the right acts as that. And then that there's a direction. The interesting thing about this painting is that I have created, there's no direct path. You are in front or inside of the idea. You're inside of it. So you'd have to actually get through some of this stuff to get onward, So all my paintings, I kind of think about in this regard, because I don't want to just give people the thing they expect. I don't know. That's not entirely true. I want to give people my own recognition of the moment, and perhaps, maybe, just maybe, that I can straddle both worlds of that mentality, where a person who is interested in finding out what that lake is over there, has their own imaginative kind of adventure to go walk down there and enjoy it. Whereas somebody could also just experience this like they're sitting on their front porch. It's funny, I went to a house recently here in town to kind of overlook their new construction house. They wanted me to do a painting in there. So they were here and I was like, oh, like that blue one? And they said, no, that's what we see from our windows. And oddly enough, and it's crazy to me, that I have really kind of nailed this New Mexico hill environment that we live in here in Silver City. So I'll just pull that out again and bring it here, because the person this painting is kind of made for is not them. They might be more interested in my abstracts, or they weren't interested in the rock or the bark abstract, but it doesn't mean, I'm not going to throw paint at a canvas. But what I'm doing for this is thinking about a human and painting paintings. Whether he enjoys it or not is up to him. He doesn't have to buy them. You know what I'm saying? He just has to buy one, if he wants. 2 brushes, 1 canvas. What up, Junior? How you doing, bud? Welcome. Welcome to the show. So what kind of greens are we going to be looking at? I think we're going to look at all different kinds. We're going to look at 3 different shades of green. Ooh, you like it? Ooh, I like this blue one. I got this blue green, which is a phthalocyanine green, blue shade. Real nice. Say hello to my little friend.
JR Sim Racing. Set.
Let's give her a
Still
shot.
think you look all grown up with your haircut.
Still think you look all grown up
Brooker
with my
0013
haircut.
Junior hand waving.
JR Sim Racing.
That's
Set.
short, dude.
It's something someone else I know could take some inspiration from.
I used to be cool like Brooker. I used to have cool hair. And now look at me. I'm just a dirtball. So yeah, I want to have 3 different shades of this green. And that is not the right color. So let's throw in just a tad bit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Just give me a little bit. Just give me a little bit. There we go.
Brooker 0013 Gaming. Set.
Thinking face.
JR Sim Racing. Set.
Brooker got a bus pass before it was cool to have a bus pass.
JR Sim Racing. Set.
Oh hey Andrew, did not see you there.
Hello. All right.
JR
Distant.
Sim Racing. Set.
Distant hill.
You should have heard what Space was saying a boy yoy before you showed up.
I know, dude. It's crazy. Ooh, can you tell me? Ooh, 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 ooh. You're welcome, I sing all day. Got this cool blue that I mixed with some yellow. Welcome to Target. Just needs a little more chill.
JR Sim Racing. Set.
You coming to do the 12 hours of Fuji Esport race Brookside?
Brooker 0013 Gaming. Set.
Ha 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 ha, what do you think, Junior?
Just gotta follow the problems in the painting.
JR Sim Racing. Set.
Well, you're welcome to join the team Cool People Only.
Brooker 0013 Gaming. Set.
And that is one of the worst tracks in the world.
Brooker 0013 Gaming. Set.
Thanks.
We'll go back through with the tree, of course. saying, right?
JR Sim Racing said, it's about the camaraderie, make know the sights, but you're always welcome, you know this. Shit if Space was racing as twist his arm to join. JR Sim Racing said, alright, change his code locks on Purge Week.
Okay. So when it comes, ooh, almost dipped into my coffee. Don't do that. That's gross. So let's talk about all the plants that are right here in
Brooker
front.
0013 Gaming said,
Your team would probably get banned if I was in it.
JR Sim Racing said, I've been thinking I'ma let you enjoy horse server without the heart rates at your age ducking Sam sites.
Bro, we had, see, last night, I think we had, it's what's awesome about that server, and thank you for helping making it great, is that, it's that restaurant thing, it's that return customers, you know? And last night, it was, you know, we had some new guys, but I had like 40 people watch me play, so I'm sure a couple of them joined for a second and then realized, well, I realized also that I'm just a terrible spokesman, you know, just keep my mouth shut.
JR Sim Racing said,
But it's nice.
if you get the convoy plug-in, I'll be back.
Yeah, we're getting it. It's just I'm not doing it all at once. We're doing the plane. We only got to do that plane once.
JR Sim Racing said, I pillaged launch site, last wipe I had over 40 MRLS rockets.
Dang.
JR Sim Racing said, plus RHE ones you were bearded harvested for me.
Well, you know, thing is, yeah, it's a grindy server. You go back, grind it up. Okay, so now we have some kind of idea. It's all not focused, sorry, people. A little bit of an idea. Of where the foliage will be. We're gonna go with this all green back here. This is gonna be all brown, like distance, you know, further. And then some brown, some green, some rocks. It'll just show different things, different rocks, different things, and
JR Sim Racing said, I only have one rule for the team events, Brooker, from now on who joins, and you're safe to be part of it.
okay. And up front here, it's just gonna be, I'm gonna mix in a little bit of the color that I need for Thursday's show when we come back and do all of this line work. By the way, basically. It's just that. It's just coming in and just seeing what we see. Pareidolia at its finest. All dark green up here in the front. Pew, 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 pew. But today, I think we started a new painting, people. That's fun. Finished one, finished another one, started a new one. Damn. It's almost like I want to make money at this. Do this for a living. You ever done something for a living? It's crazy. But that, I guess, is the beginning. Dang, it's pretty cool. It has some cold light. It has some cold feel to it. Clouds, clouds, clouds. All the dark is cloud. As well as the clouds. I might hit it again with the over the top of the sky. There is a lot of showing through. I don't know. We'll find out Thursday, I suppose, because I mean, what am I gonna do? Yeah, we'll see Thursday. I appreciate y'all for showing up today, hanging out with me. How long did we stream for? How long did I stream for today? An hour and a half? Well, that's nothing. But I really can't. Here's the thing when you're doing new paintings. I'm committed to this right now, and I've committed so much of my energy to making it, blocking it out, that I think I can now just sit back, take a look-see, and then come back to it. And we're gonna just start way back here in the distance. We might even start in the sky, doing one more glaze over with some dark blues and blacks, just to give it some depth. And then we just start with the line work, make it all happen. Put in more trees, maybe there'll be more trees by the time you guys get back. As a matter of fact, I see one now. Trees deserve to be here. It's no joke. Sometimes they start right there. You never really know. It's Mother Nature. It's chaos. It's everything that is. All the while keeping in mind this shell is the most important design work here that we want. So now it's whether I figure out where all of the weight goes inside of it, which is all the foliage, right? So I like this right now, and I'm seeing this. So the sky is this big chunk right here. This is the sky. And then it just comes in here. And then all this is the and then we just gotta make it each one, each level, close it all in, and then boom, done. Another one, done. That'll be in a couple weeks. But until then, I want to see you guys back here. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. It'd be joyous to do that. So hook a brother up. Appreciate you all for showing up, hanging with us, trying some new styles of painting. So thank you once again. You guys are awesome. I'd like to you know what, let's give a shout out to my patrons: TC Hollingsworth, Boomer League, Sandra Scala, Marilyn Whalen, and Juniors Sim Racing. I appreciate you guys very much, and we will see you on the next one.